Hello, welcome to my first video. Let's make Crosses. I started with the remnants of an old project that didn't work out, but I already put a lot of energy into it to just throw away. So I'm recycling it. It took a lot of scraping and building, but it worked out, I guess. Crosis has always been my favorite Dragon Priest. The shout you get from his location was incredibly useful to me when I played with a sneaky class. Nothing like whisper, "Hey, skiver butt!" to locate my enemies and attack out of nowhere. I look into his history partly to understand why I'd subconsciously chose him to sculpt, partly because I kinda don't like narrating what I'm doing because I don't know much what I'm doing. Crosis translates from the dragon language to sorrow, but it's not just a name, it's a title and a curse. In the dragon cult, these priests were the highest mortal servants of the dragons, ruling over men in their masters' names, until the overthrow. Even in death, his duty was to watch the remains of his master, a permanent, lonely sentinel filled with sorrow. You might have heard Drow Mother Unsled Crosis when they attack. It means eternal sorrow. They say it specifically when a necromancer reanimates and forces them to fight you. They're apologizing, saying they're sorry to attack. They have no choice. Now, think about Crosis. He's a powerful undead. When he rises from his sarcophagus to fight you, he is the ultimate reanimated drow. He has experienced his own unsled Crosis. But all of this is self-imposed. The dragon cult traded freedom for power and immortality, only to become undead guardians in the world that had overthrown the dragon masters. They are now cursed to forever protect the tombs of the very beings they helped enslave them. Now, look at his mask buffs. Plus 20% to lockpicking, archery, and alchemy. The mask grants the power he is eternally denied, the power to open, to be free, to move on. And this is why I love to play detective with my art choices. The mental realm is full of mystery, and I think I've discovered why I, as an adult, still chose to make crosses out of a million possible crafts. And I kinda need his buffs in my real life. I like to write about deep stuff, and I need to be stealthy to navigate certain points of the invisible world, to not fall into traps, knowing how to do the right alchemy with the things I discovered to not get crazier. Specifically about the internet, this full of traps territory that got me in my first scam yesterday. I feel so powerless here. His mask can hurt me, I guess, so it's my opening video. And I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Even though I'm not completely satisfied with the final result, I promised my therapist I'd break my idealization into little doable steps. And posting this video here is already a huge one. Showing perfect work is always a challenge for someone like me, but I'm trying to remember, even if it could be better, it could also be worse. I still struggle with symmetry and refinement, and I don't have all the tools I'd like to make better videos, and sometimes it goes beyond just skill. I have excuses to not post here. I'm using my cheap phone camera, I have an accent, and I don't even have a proper tripod to prevent the shakes. But I need to start somewhere if I want to see progress, and I'm working hard to improve. So, if you're curious to see what's come next, keep an eye here. Thanks again for watching. É nóis!